Anderson the Spider Silva versus Israel, the last style bender, Adesanya, in the 185-pound division. This fight right here is super important for that 85-pound division because it's rumored that whoever wins this fight is going to get a title shot at Robert Whittaker. So, yeah, and this is a very exciting fight. Like, this is more than likely it's going to be a crazy stand-up fight. You know, Anderson Silva is one of the best fighters of all time, if not the best fighter of all time. You know, he's won everything in the sport. He's been UFC champion multiple times. You know, he's been Pride champion. He's had spectacular knockouts, highlight reel knockouts. His knockout against Forrest Griffin, whenever he was in the Matrix, slipping shots, and he just pieced him up. You know, those are legendary MMA moments. His fight with Chael Sonnen, where he was getting pieced up the whole time, and then he ends up getting a triangle in the last moment, in the last minute of the last round. You know, these are legendary moments in the sport of MMA. So Anderson Silva has climbed that mountain and, you know, proven himself over and over and over and over again in the sport. On the other hand, Israel Adesanya is an up-and-coming fighter who has a lot of talent and is really skilled. He's fought all over the world. You know, he has amazing kickboxing, a lot of knockouts, a great kickboxing pedigree. So this is a super interesting fight. I think that Style Bender is going to win this fight, in my opinion. Anderson, he's older, he's a legend, he's a GOAT, and he's climbed that mountain. He's had so many fights. But for me, I'm going with Style Bender because he has just a lot of energy around him right now. You know, he's amazing kickboxing. He's an extremely strong fighter. He just pieced up and mauled and toyed with Derek Brunson. You know, and Derek Brunson is no joke. Derek Brunson only loses to the best of the best. So that's crazy that Style Bender was able to do that to him. So he really is someone to look out for. You know, this fight more than likely is going to be a crazy stand-up battle. Both guys are experts in the stand-up area. But who knows, Anderson Silva may come out and surprise everybody and take Style Bender down. Anderson Silva is a black belt in jiu-jitsu and has, you know, he has great takedowns and a great jiu-jitsu game on the ground. So who knows, maybe Anderson will come out and look for the takedown. You never know. In MMA, anything can happen. So Anderson Silva, more than likely, Anderson is not going to get knocked out by Style Bender. You know, Anderson's been in there with the who's who, and he's seen all these different tricks. Only time Anderson's been knocked out was whenever he was toying with Chris Weidman and not taking him seriously, and he got hit with that with the big right hand. So if Anderson, which I'm assuming he is, taking this fight very seriously and training hard, this fight will probably end up going to a decision. I think the striking game of both guys will nullify each other, and it will be a very technical fight, a very technical points-based fight. You know, it's a beautiful kickboxing fight, and I have Israel edging out Anderson just because he's younger and, you know, he's on the up and come. He's coming up right now. You know, he has that fire in him, as where Anderson has been through all that. And, you know, I'm not saying he doesn't have the fire, but there's just something to be said about a young guy coming up who hasn't been a champion yet and who has the potential to do that. So that's why I'm going with Israel for this fight. What do you guys think? Do you guys think this will be a boring fight? Do you think Anderson needs to retire? How do you have this playing out? Will Anderson go in there and knock out Israel and then go get the title shot for one more title shot? How will this play out? Drop a comment below. Let me know what you think. And I'll see you guys in a bit. Peace.